Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Coffee with Kem and Hills. I hope y'all are having your cup of coffee, having a nice morning.
Happy Tuesday.
Yes, happy Tuesday.
As we learned last week, one of my favorite days of the week.
Yeah, weird.
I mean, Sunday is my
because she gets a lot
day.
done. That's why it's her favorite day of the week. That's amazing. You're like set up for success.
Fingers crossed. Financial success.
I'm like, my favorite day of the week is the day that I do the least.
I mean, I also like Sundays for that reason. I feel like Saturdays I like to be productive and get all the things done, like the house stuff, all the things. Do the socializing, do all those things.
Right.
And then Sundays I like to take a beat. Decompress.
Yeah.
Doesn't always work out that way, but, you know, one could hope.
But alas, it's Tuesday.
Right.
And what a day it is. We've got one just juicy hot topic that we're just going to dive right on into because it's just fun gossip. We're going to gossip today because it's Tuesday.
Right. It's financially related.
It is financially related, but it's also some good juicy gossip, which we love. So, this is an article from Marie Claire, the 38 most expensive celebrity divorce settlements of all time. I don't think that we can get to all 38, and I don't even know if you want us to.
No.
But we both picked some of our favorite ones from the article, and we're gonna just tell you all about it, and it might make you feel better about your life. Who knows? So, you know, the first one I have is Jennifer Lopez and Chris Judd. So she dished out a whopping $14 million for only 9 months of matrimony. Well, he made out well with that, didn't he?
Seriously. Was he the one who was her backup dancer and then they got married?
That sounds right.
I mean, I feel like that
sounds right.
But she's been married like to other people, and like her and Mark Antony were married for many years.
I know, they only gave us this one settlement example, so I'm curious.
Which I would imagine that settlement would have been bigger because she and Mark are both like
loaded.
Yeah, they're bigger deals.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just because Chris didn't have anything and so he got to walk away.
Or maybe it was easier because they were both like, we have money, we're fine.
Yeah.
I don't need anything from you, you don't need anything from me.
We're good.
We're making that up, but who knows?
Yeah.
You know?
We don't know. It wasn't part of the article. We didn't research that.
Exactly. The next celebrity divorce that I found interesting was the one between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. They were only together for 15 months. Jeez, I'm so proud of my relationship right now.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, right? Like, wow, we're doing it. Amber actually filed, I didn't know this, but she filed a restraining order against Johnny Depp, which included allegations of domestic abuse. I didn't know that.
Yes, I do remember when this story broke. And
didn't seem to
I think she recanted it. It did initially.
Did it?
There were a couple of endorsement people who walked away from him, but not everybody. Right. And I think he's rebounded because that portion didn't go to court, but I think she did probably get a slightly bigger settlement because of it.
Well, this is what I liked about it was the settlement was $7 million.
Yeah.
But she donated it all to the American Civil Liberties Union.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That was a very surprising thing. I was like,
it's kind of cool.
And then where has she been?
I didn't know anything about them. I didn't even know they were married. I'm not very good at my
because it was 15 months.
Oh, that's true. So, yeah, that was like a blink.
Yeah.
So if you didn't catch it,
right?
How would you know?
Exactly.
All right. The next one that I liked was Lionel Richie and Diane Alexander, and I'll tell you why right now.
Please.
This I thought was funny. Okay, the settlement came to $20 million, and Diane reportedly asked in her alimony petition for a clothing and plastic surgery allowance. You better ask for what you want.
I know. Well, I mean, if you don't ask, you can't receive it, right?
She's like, the $20 million, that's not going to cut my plastic surgery costs, and I want to keep up with that. I want that to be a lifetime, you know. I got to keep up with the years. Stay on top of it. Like,
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is it's so hard to pick. There's 38 of these. I mean,
there were a lot.
oh, okay, I like this one. Madonna and Guy Ritchie. So the settlement, we don't have the exact number. It was between 76 million and 92 million.
Right.
Massive.
Right.
But they got divorced. Madonna said that they got divorced because there was no heat in the marriage. I was like, that's expensive heat. Heat.
Well, and
There is no cost to heat for Madonna.
Well, and I was confused because, 76 to 92 million, is she paying him? I imagine she's the bigger star here, but he's also a pretty famous director.
Right.
And so where was,
I know.
that was one where I was like, I wonder which way that money's flowing.
I wrote that down with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt because it said that Brad Pitt offered $100 million.
Right.
But they still are married and I think dealing with their divorce and whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, who's paying who in this scenario?
Well, and did you see that it just came out recently? Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt own a vineyard together and have been producing wine since before they got divorced.
Right.
And part of the filings or part of the their agreement is that neither one of them would sell their stake of the winery without consulting them first, and also basically without, they wouldn't do it because they both wanted to keep it a joint venture.
Right.
And Brad is now actually suing Angelina because she sold hers to, I think, a Russian oligarch.
Oh.
This was before Ukraine happened. And so she sold her portion to somebody else, and Brad was like,
Curveball.
we have this in writing that you aren't supposed to do this. So we'll see how that pans out.
Oh, that's fun news. We'll get back to you on that. We'll keep our eyes out on that one. Eyes peeled. We'll poke our eyes out. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Tuesdays aren't my favorite day, okay? On that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break and we will be right back. And
Refill our copy.
Yeah, exactly. And Hillary is going to give us her list of her favorites.
My juicy faves.
Your juicy faves of celebrity breakup settlements and how costly they are. I don't know. We're just having fun today, aren't we? All right, we'll see you in a sec. Welcome back, and welcome back to Hot Topics. You get to hear more about the 38 most expensive celebrity divorce settlements of all time. Hillary, why don't you take it away?
So one of my tops was Colin Firth and Livia Giuliogi.
Giuliogi.
That's not how you pronounce her last name. She's definitely Italian. Probably sounds a lot better than that. I mean, I love Colin Firth, so that's why I chose this one. It was for $12.5 million.
Okay.
They were married for 22 years.
Oh, wow.
Which was good, but ended up getting divorced because she admitted to having an affair.
Oh, girlfriend. Okay.
With an Italian broadcaster. So
Really?
yeah.
Oh my gosh. So who paid who?
I think he paid her because they met on the set of a movie in the early 90s, I believe. But so they were both actors, but I think he's the bigger.
But if she had the affair,
They didn't divorce right away. The affair came out. They tried to reconcile, and then the heat wasn't there, as Madonna would say.
the heat wasn't there. What people will do for heat, tell you what.
So, yeah. So that was
But 22 years of marriage in celebrity years is like eternity. So they're already married for eternity.
Right.
So
you might as well.
yeah.
And then another one, so Michael Strahan and Jean.
You picked the hard names. See, I avoided those.
Jean Mugli.
Mowgli.
Michael Strahan and Jean, his wife. $15.3 million. They were married for just over 7 years.
I didn't know he was ever married.
So this was when he was still playing football. They got married. She worked at a spa. And so
Okay.
he came in all the time. And
For a massage.
A massage.
Okay. All right.
So that's how they met. What
Yeah.
a meet cute. Got married for 7 years, have 2 kids together.
I didn't know he had kids. He just seems like such a bachelor. I feel like he got like super famous probably after this.
I think so. I mean, I think he obviously an NFL player, but then he's been able to obviously catapult that into.
He certainly has. Oh my god, he's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
I think he's really charming and great.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really great on-air personality
Really
for
is.
sure.
He's fantastic.
But the settlement was for $15.3 million. In addition, she gets $18,000 a month in child support.
Oh yes.
A month.
Yeah, that kid's living the sweet life.
Right. Whoa.
That kid's going to the good schools.
One of my this one was surprising to me. So Johnny Carson and Joanna Holland got divorced in 1985. They were married for 20 something years, and $20 million settlement in 1985. That's a huge chunk of change.
That is a huge chunk of change. These aren't.
He was the highest paid TV personality at the time because of the Johnny Carson show.
So probably for him it wasn't even.
Yeah. But still, like, whew, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Another surprising one was Hulk Hogan and Linda, his wife.
Oh, another story I didn't actually know about until I read this. I was like, oh, I didn't realize you were like that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's not that surprising.
Never is.
I mean, I don't know. She ended up getting $30 million after 25 years of marriage. They got divorced. I don't think that he'd ever went out of that relationship. He just was, having multiple affairs with lots and lots of other women.
Right. Yes. Didn't they have a reality show for a while?
They did. And actually, I think a lot of these affairs, or the affairs became out because of getting on the reality show. Like, I think people wanted to come to light and get their 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah, okay.
Because before the reality show, he was, yes, big in wrestling, but like...
Right, not as
Not
mainstream.
as mainstream as he was like in the 80s.
I remember watching a couple episodes. I remember a lot of blonde.
Bleached.
Just a lot of bleached blonde.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Him, her, their daughters, all of them.
Yeah,
It was just all a lot of, yeah.
Okay, so
peroxide.
I remember it correctly.
Yeah.
I just remember peroxide everywhere. Okay. Well...
And then, last but not least, Jeff Bezos and Mackenzie Bezos. A cool 38 billion. Billion.
Is that the highest one on the list?
That was the highest one on the list.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. I mean, 25 years of marriage. Again, they met before Amazon was even a thing.
I mean, it is Jeff Bezos, though.
It is Jeff Bezos. It wasn't like, yeah. And it catapulted her into the top most wealthy people on her own
The
right.
settlement.
Yeah, the settlement did.
Well, hello.
And it's been very interesting. I don't know if you've seen any of the articles or memes or whatever floating around about how she has given away more money in the last 2 years, I think, since they got divorced, than he has given away.
Just
At all.
donations?
Yeah, donations.
Oh, that's nice.
So she's been definitely using her money for a very good, many different causes, but like been working hard at giving away as much as possible.
I mean, who actually needs that much money?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I don't think.
I mean,
A country?
a country. Exactly. A country. Which it sounds like she's probably helping many
Right.
with
Yes.
that money.
Right.
Well, there you have it.
There you have it.
Not all 38, but but most of them. The most interesting ones. Because we always, we're looking out for you.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but don't go away because we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. I just wanted to remind you not to miss today's episodes of Mortgage Q&A with AJ Elder Needs Law, Cunningham Legal, and Medicare School. They're all great episodes. You won't want to miss it. You can catch it on
Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, or on our apps for your phone on iOS or Android. So make sure to invest in yourself and check out an episode or two.
See you tomorrow.